Super Bowl halftime show 2007. Let's go. We hyped for this one. I appreciate the request coming through, Cat. Let's go. Support Prince. I like Prince. I think Prince is really good. Got a few of his bangers on my playlist, so I'm down for this.
The National Football League presents the Pepsi Super Bowl 41 halftime show.
Hey, buddy, you're a young man. I knew it. I heard it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. Oh no, let's go, you don't lie. The world we're living in, take a look around. At least you got friends. So come on, lady, no friendly word. Picked up the phone, dropped it on the floor. Was all I heard. Are we gonna let the elevator bring us down? Oh no, let's go crazy. Let's get nuts. Slip from the permanent to put up an immature. Let's go! Come on, baby. Are y'all ready to get nuts tonight? Let me hear you scream. Take your hands and clap them just like this. Hey, look me over.
Okay.
Tell me, do you like what you see? Hey, I ain't got no money, but honey, I'm rich on personality. Yeah. Hey, check it all out. Then look now, it just might be too late. Screw gon' chain tonight. It's gotta be better life. Somebody take my picture with all this rain inside.
Okay. This has a lot more. It's a lot more upbeat, a lot more funky. There's a lot more swing to it. Those are Prince's songs, right? Because he's performing at the Super Bowl, so obviously he's performing his songs, unless I'm incorrect. Because it's what makes me maybe doubt it is because in the beginning they played "We Will Rock You" by Queen, which I know that's a big Super Bowl song, and I think it's because of the Pepsi commercial that they did back in 2000, whatever it was, with the hottest pop stars of that time. And it was Pink. I think it was Pink, Britney Spears, and maybe Christina Aguilera. I could be wrong on who it was. Maybe Beyonce was in there. I don't know. But I know that I remember that as a kid, as being a little kid, seeing that commercial. I remember that. And in Belgium too. Like, that's how big the Super Bowl is. That reaches, Super Bowl is so big, everybody in the world knows about it, and people from other countries are watching live streams to just witness it, witness the Super Bowl. People ask me what is my bucket list, and I don't really have that many things on my bucket list. I'm a simple guy, but I would add witnessing a Super Bowl. Like, that would be fantastic. However, I think that the Super Bowls nowadays, I don't think you're gonna get Super Bowls like these. We had Kendrick Lamar recently, and before that you had the whole, Interscope and Aftermath hip hop. That was Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, and Eminem, right? Which was iconic too, seeing those OGs. But when it comes to something like this, a Prince or who else, I would think, rest in peace, he passed recently, like an Ozzy Osbourne would be fantastic for a Super Bowl. But I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Right back at you. Usher was also in the Super Bowl. I never really listened to Usher, but I think on the bucket list, going to a Super Bowl would be one of the things that'd be added there. But then again, like, what the hell who would perform there that I would care about? Kendrick Lamar, sure, but I don't care that much about Kendrick Lamar's music to be going to a concert. Well, for somebody like Prince, then of course make an exception, but is that, of course not, right? Also, the thing about the Super Bowl is why it's so fantastic. It's the show, it's the experience. Why you're going, you like the music, of course, it sounds good too. Thing is, it's a whole lot. It's a big arena, so yeah, you're getting the audio engineered, the mix and mastered post-production audio. That's what we're getting. But if you're sitting there, especially if you're way at the back, you get this echo chamber. It's open air, plus there's echo downstairs, and it just goes all over the place, and it bounces off of everything. So the audio from the audio there is not as good as people think it is. Brother, I used to live close to Tomorrowland, the big Belgian festivals. There's people traveling from all across the world to come listen, to come visit, the experience of Tomorrowland. The music there, you got all these DJs and groups and whatever, but the audio quality is garbage because it's echoing, if you got multiple stages too, but let's say you have one stage, there's echo. There's so much noise in that sound because it's just traveling all, open air. It's just not good. Where you get the best audio for a live performance? Small venues. Because I've seen 30 Seconds to Mars in these, Sport Palace in Belgium, which is Sport Palace. It was an experience. But the sound quality, because it's a big arena, it's like, it's not even that good. It's too large for, so you're there for the experience, like this would be. It's an incredible experience. That's what you're there for, the experience. And then the celebrity who's doing their thing. But I remember seeing Ask Alexandria and Black Veil Brides when they just started in Belgium in a small venue. Now they're huge, but this was when they just started, and the quality of that small venue, of the acoustics there, holy shit, I will never forget that. That's how good it was. These small venues. Yeah. It doesn't play them.
Baby, come on. I might not know it now. Ooh, baby, but I don't wanna stop till I reach the shore on top, yeah.
By the way, what is that symbol? What does that mean? Because I think I've seen it on one of his album covers or something. That's Prince's logo or something.
Do a good job down in the city. Working for the man every night and day. Every day I lost 1 minute of sleeping. Well, if I the way things might get fish, it will keep on turning. There's a problem, keep on burning. Oh, they were rolling on the river. count it.
Motherfucker's like, count it.
All along the watchtower,
Okay.
princess kept a view,
I love this song.
while the women came and wept, barefoot servants too. Outside in the cold distance, a wildcat did growl to ride her approaching, and the wind began to howl. I ain't gone on to someone new. I needed somewhere to hang my head. That's your news. You gave me something that I didn't have, but I had no use. I was too weak to give in, too strong to lose. My heart is on the rest again, but I'll break loose. My head is giving me life, but then I will choose. I swear I'd never give in, 'cause I'm with you. Someone get in the best, the best, the best, the best of you. Someone get in the best, the best, the best, the best of you. Someone taking your faith, it's real. Pain you feel, oh, you must confess. Someone get in the best, the best, the best, the best
Hold on, hold on.
My friend, I ain't no fool.
That's Foo Fighters, right? That's Foo Fighters, no?
I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I only wanted one time to see you laughing, babe. Only wanna see you laughing, yeah. In the purple rain, purple rain, purple rain.
Yeah.
Purple rain, purple rain. That's alright. Come on, y'all. Purple rain, purple rain. Oh yes. Don't it feel good? Only wanna see you, see you. Can I play this guitar?
Produced by Don Misher Productions.
This is one of the best things in the world that's coming from America, and it is the music culture, man. I'm telling you, the music culture, Hollywood, things like that. The Super Bowl is one of the best things in the world when it comes to entertainment. I don't know if there's anything that tops a Super Bowl performance like this. Quality, budget, investment, all of that stuff. This is one of the best requests I've had in a long time. You know, watching this, I should have been on this earlier. I think people told me this too in the comment section, like, "Hey, oh man, come on, Prince Super Bowl. When the fuck are you gonna do that shit?" Well, we just did it, and it was fantastic. So, thank you, Kat.